Hi, I'm Lynn, and I want to talk to you about health and nutrition and food, more of a food practice than anything. Most of my videos are about my experiences, either what I've experimented directly on my own body, what I've read and what I've studied, and kind of some anecdotal things I've heard other people say, but most of what I talk about is based on my own experience. And I wanted to do a lot of food videos and nutrition videos and how food affects the body, but I wanted to put them out in a particular order, and I haven't done that. And because I'm waiting on taping them in this particular order, basically I haven't taped anything in a long time. So I decided I'm just going to jump in kind of in the middle and whatever. I'm just going to put it out there. So what I want to talk to you about today is hair and how food and nutrition affects hair. And really just mainly on a couple of things, not like how food and nutrition, all of food and nutrition affects hair, but mainly about enzymes and biotin. Biotin is known or thought of to help hair production and hair growth. And so I tried biotin, and I didn't do enzymes for hair, but I was taking enzymes for better breakdown of food and better absorption into the body. And now that I don't have, well, my hair is for the most part natural. I don't have chemicals in it to straighten it like I did for the majority of my life. So this is what you see is what you get. Now today I have, where's my oil? I have hair oil that I made myself in my hair, and this is all. I washed it with baking soda and then kind of a little finger twist to get this to kind of curl up into singular twists. Most of this is shea butter, there's some coconut oil, some vitamin E. I don't remember, maybe I'll do a video on this, but if you Google like natural hair oils, there are a bunch of videos by girls, and I just kind of kept practicing and playing with it till I liked the combination that I liked for my hair. And this is thick, and it you whip it with like a hand blender. But anyway, the reason why I'm doing this video is, let me show you something. I have this light because the light in this room is not the greatest, and I don't really like the lights that I bought. But look at my hair. Part of my hair is coiled up. This is all over my whole head. Now mind you, I do have different textures, different places in my head, but the majority of my hair is coiled up like this tight coil, and then closer to the scalp is not, it won't do it. It just doesn't coil up. It kind of has a pattern to it, but it just won't coil up like this stuff. Now, if you think about hair growth, it's said that hair grows about 1/2 inch a month, roughly. I actually measured that, and that's pretty accurate. There's a ruler. And so I'm going to show you, where is this? Okay, so this hair is approximately, wow, let me do that again. This hair is approximately somewhere down here. It doesn't look like that, but 6 inches long. And from at the change, at this junction where it changes right here, can you see that? Where it goes from that oily kind of coil to this dry, fuzzy coil. I'm going to measure that. And that is about somewhere around 3.5 inches. So at 1/2 inch a month, wow. And remember, the tip is the oldest hair. So 1/2 inch a month, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. It's about 7 months worth of hair growth here. And then another roughly 7 months after that. I say that because I keep a food diary, so I can go back in time and look at my food diary and see what I've eaten and how it made me feel and what the effects on my body were. And when I go back and look at my food diary, well, I have to admit, I put where I started certain things, but I didn't put where I ended certain things and blah, blah, blah. Long story short, I was taking enzymes and biotin. And biotin is known to be good for hair growth. I'm not exactly sure when I stopped, but when I think back about that time period, so for about 7 months back from, it's December now, that was about May, and at that time I remember thinking, I'm just not going to take any vitamins at all, and I stopped. So now the last 7 months, I get this. The good hair growth, but the curly kind of, I don't even know if I really want my hair to look like this all over, but if I had a full head of that, maybe. We'll see. I'm experimenting. So my point is, depending on your body and your ability to absorb vitamins, it's known, it's not what you eat, it's what you can assimilate. Meaning what the body can actually viably use. You can eat, I don't know. You can eat certain foods and maybe you don't have enough enzymes or bacteria or yeast or whatever in your stomach to break it down. Maybe you don't have enough saliva. Maybe you don't have enough bile. And so certain things that you eat aren't actually taken into the body and used efficiently. That's why people take vitamins. And if I remember correctly, let me look at something for a second. Biotin I should have done this beforehand, and my internet is being really slow. Biotin is known as vitamin H, and I think about it like H for hair. It's water soluble, and it's considered a part of a B vitamin. And so being that it's water soluble means the body will use what it wants, and then it basically just pees the rest out. And if you don't use it, it doesn't matter. You just pee it out. It just kind of goes straight through your body. I believe that the healthiest food option, the best vitamin elixir, the best food elixir is fresh pressed juice. If you drink that throughout the day, you get B vitamins throughout the day and not just say one time when you take a vitamin. B vitamins are quite abundant in leafy plants, leafies, the spinach, kale, even your lettuces. But you kind of have to eat them all day. in order for the body to have enough of what they want and need all day. My rendition is, okay, biotin's not on this stuff, is you put vitamins in the blood system. So when the body needs something, it just reaches up and grabs it. So if your hair needs something, if your hair needs biotin, or if it needs whatever else, if you have it free flowing in your system at all times, it gets what it wants when it needs it. So I am impatient. I decided recently, 2 months ago actually, I'm going to see if the enzymes alone change my hair. So I started taking enzymes. Maybe I should avoid this gray patch here. Look, another gray patch. Okay. So in 2 months, I should have like an inch of hair, new hair growth, right? Right? I don't know that I see a marked difference at an inch. So I was going to go maybe 4 months, but I got impatient. And so I started taking biotin like a couple of days ago. And I'm going to look again at my hair, and hopefully I can make it 4 months without making a marked change in my diet. And I'll tell you exactly what I've been eating and if it has changed my hair or not. I think that's all for now in my out of sequence video on hair. Now, this is quite relevant to people that have black hair, because everybody wants the hair to look shiny and move freely. But this might be relevant to someone who's not black. I don't know how that would affect anyone else that's not black. I do know that there's a woman from Houston who, she's raw, Christina, rawfully organic, and in her videos, I got to meet her. She's a beautiful person, inside and out. But she said that when she first went raw, like her hair fell out, if I remember correctly. But it drastically changed, where she used to have curly hair, and when she went raw, it turned out to be it grew long, fast, and it was very, very straight. So interesting. Maybe she was getting a healthy, continuous supply of B vitamins all day long for her hair to use whenever it needed it. She mostly ate, you should look her up. I don't want to go into her whole story. Christina, I think online, like on YouTube, it's rawfully organic. Well, just something for you to think about. I hope this helped you. If not, I hope it just entertained you. And I hope you have a great day. Thank you.